Welcome back, fellow scrubs. I'm feeling a little better now, so we're a little late. I am not feeling too great today, but Santa subsided, so I'm here. Hello, welcome. This is game development for Pocket Fighter EX, a community-based game not affiliated with Capcom or SNK. Free fan game for the fans, by the fans. That's pretty much it. So we're here, and I have a Wii U Pro Controller. Not Wii U. Switch Pro Controller hooked up. Because I was playing Dark Souls last night on stream. And that just happens to be what's plugged in, so hopefully it works out okay. I'm not used to using this one. Hey Pizza, what's up? Anyway, so what I wanted to do today, since we didn't get to it last time, but we had to do some work to get to that point, is finally do this thing. I finally want to get this effect in, and I think I have a decent idea of how to accomplish that. So I wanna try that and see how it works. There's a couple reasons that I want to change the level 3 super, because that's what it looks like currently. Oh. It's similar, but it does have some key differences. In the new one, there's a big spark in the beginning, a big flash. See here, watch, boom, there. Right in the beginning, there's a big flash, and then it goes from that into the rest of it. And I think that helps because right here, there's no big, exciting flash right in the beginning like there is with the level 2. Like the level 2s look. Like they've got a big flash right in the beginning, and it's like it's sucking in the energy, but it's all real quick, right? But here, it's really slow. Like there's a big buildup, and I think having some sort of flash in the beginning will help that. And funny enough, that's essentially what Xism and Alpha 3 did, and so I modeled it off of that. And then at the end, the lightning comes in as kind of like the explosion of energy at the end. So yeah, you mentioned that you're working on I guess a remake of Rakuga Kids. It'll take a while to get anywhere. But yeah, basically just want that flash in the beginning to kind of catch your eye, because this one kind of has it. It's got that energy absorption right in the beginning, but it's so super quick. It's so flashy. It just looks really cool. So I want to see if we can do that. Now that we've fixed all the Hadouken and projectile spawn points and all that, and we've got that new spawn system working. So I want to try that, and if we can get through that, then I want to try to see if I can fix some glitches that have been bugging me for a while. But who knows, this one might actually take a little bit to do. It's not going to be as straightforward as it looks. Because there's going to be multiple components here. I've got a couple questions on whether or not I want to do certain things with the alignment here, but there's a couple components. So this spark here needs to be around the character, not where the focus of the energy is. Because notice the focus of the energy is on the fist for the Shin Shoryuken. And then it kind of makes sense that the lightning might also be where the focus point is, but that one could also be aligned by the character too. So there's kind of two components here. And I'm not sure exactly if I want to, I don't know if I want the lightning to also be in the center of the character. It kind of makes sense that it might be, but we'll see. We'll review Third Strike too, because that's where I got the lightning idea from. Third Strike does that kind of effect. But this part needs to be around the character, separate from wherever the energy focus is. And we should be able to accomplish that with the new system that we have. Excuse me. So, let's see. There's a couple ways we could go about this in terms of how to synchronize everything. I think right now, I think it passes a reference to the player that activated the effect. But let's take a look and see if that's actually true. So in Fighter Controller, we're gonna see start super activation. Okay, so this registers a time freeze ticket. A time freeze ticket is basically the character saying, hey, I started a move that needs to stop time, right? And the problem is, I needed to make this ticketing system to create sort of a queue, because what if both players activate time freeze on the same frame? You want one to wait for the other one to finish. You don't want them to go at the same exact time. So they basically, the character gets a fictitious ticket, and they wait in line. And so they're like, if two of them get them on the same frame, it'll be like, all right, who's got ticket number 1? All right, you go first. And the other person waits another frame. Then they'll go through the entire time freeze stuff, and then the other player, they'll say, okay, once that ends, they'll say, okay, who's got ticket number 2? All right, now you go, and so on and so forth. So, say if you had more than 2 characters, you could say all 4 of them activated super on the same frame, but it would let them go in order, each one, without skipping a beat. So, that's what that's for. And let's see, that is not the only one. So let's see super effects. Is there any? No, of course not. Was it Spawn? Spawn super? No? Alright, hold on. Let's actually look it up. I should know what this is, but I haven't added a super to the game in a very long time. So, let's say Hadouken super, and should be somewhere here in the beginning. Create super activation spark. Okay. Let's go here. That's the problem with having multiple words for the same thing. Create, spawn, start. Let's see. Okay. So it picks here, it checks to see if it wants to use a Power Max version of the super activation, or if it just wants the normal super activation. And then it goes through its stuff. And this is for the level 2. And then the level 3 is, I called it max super. In the move list I call it full power, because between max mode and maximum super, it was kind of confusing, but that's why that says max. It's not because it's power max. In fact, it checks power max here, and then it'll use the red version if it's in power max, and then the normal version otherwise. And then it spawns from preset. Okay, it uses projectile spawner. And then plays the sound effect. Oh, and here's the lightning. Yeah, and this one goes from the object spawner. Yeah, so that I've set that so it's over the character always. That's fine, that makes sense. And we'll do that for the initial spark as well. So there'll be 3 effects that are being loaded at the same time. And I think all I did was set the animation to delay for how long it needs to delay for when it happens. So you create all 3 effects at the same time. It's just that the lightning effect has a period of time before it even shows up, because the animation has that period of showing nothing, and then it does its thing. Pretty sure that that's how that one works. But we will need to go to... not here. We will need to go to the effects folder, and... is it this one? Yep, it's this one. be here somewhere. Oh, here, full power super activation. And that resolves to here. And here's the power max one. Well, we'll look at this one first. Yeah, so where's the lightning? I need to know where the lightning is. Power max mode, full power super activation. Oh, here's the lightning. Here's the lightning one. And so if we go to that object and we take a look at it, I guarantee... Oh, that object here. Guarantee that we're gonna find that it, yep, see how it's got this big long delay here? So it delays. And then, oh, it zoomed in pretty far. And then it shows. So the other thing I wanted to experiment with here too is adding black frames in the beginning. And what I mean by that is actually just like this. So the intensity of a flash in your animation, when we make a flash spark like that, you can increase the intensity of how that appears to the human eye by what color and what brightness is there beforehand. So in this case, we just use pure black, and then we change it to white, and of course the little blue there. But from black to white like that, and that really cranks the intensity. You only do it for a frame. It's very quick. But it causes the spark to be more intense because you're going from dark to light. There's that contrast between frames. I was thinking about doing it here for the lightning as well. So I'm not 100% sure how well that's going to come off. But it might help it a little bit. Be just a little bit more noticeable. Because right now they're not using that. So I could... Let's see, where is that? This is lightning, right? I could just remove it. And then now look at it. Seems a bit more subdued, right? Like it's still there, like you still notice it. Not like it disappears, but it seems a bit more subdued. Now with the black frame, you kind of get just got more of that flash oomph to it. Now Sprite's not the best for timing these animations. It times in milliseconds, which is kind of annoying. But I noticed that it frame drops and stuff too, so it's inconsistent. So I like to kind of theorize about what to do here, but you'd never know what's actually going to look like in game. In addition, I also use flickering on some of these effects to make them semi-transparent. So that's another concern. Not very easy to do that. It would be more noticeable to the black out for 2 frames before the 1 frame flash. Really? I tried 2 frames. Maybe it's just because it's Sprite and it gets weird. I tried 2 frames and it felt like really weird to me. But we can try that. So that, and this one is going to be 1 frame. But see now, I have to put 17 milliseconds. So sometimes it takes it as 2 frames. Yeah, it gets really weird, right? So let's try an Sprite 2 frames. We'll do the real timing in we'll do the real timing in engine, but we can try it here and see how it goes. Should I do it for the flash in the beginning, you think, too, or? What do you think? It certainly flashes more, but I wonder if it feels like there's too much like black void there. Oh, the beginning one is the one you were referring to. Okay. Okay, 2 frames. And there's 1 frame. Well, it grows, so it's got 1 frame, 2 frame, and then 3 frame. So the white does last that whole time. and then it goes away from the third frame is 100 milliseconds. I don't know what exactly. Oh, this was 1 frame. Apparently, this was 3 frames. And that's 100, which is 5? 100 milliseconds is 5 frames, I think? Man, I can never remember in milliseconds. It kills me. I think 50 is 3 frames. Or is that 4? Man, I don't know. No, I'm not sure. Well, anyway, this is 2 frames now. It's really fast, whatever it is. What do you think about the lightning, though? Should I put that back to 1 frame for black, or no? I agree that it definitely works here for the initial flash. Oh, it really helps that one. 1 for the lightning. Yeah, see, that's what I was thinking when I was looking at it. I'm like, I don't know, it kind of looks real dark there, but yeah. So that's 1, right? Yeah. 1, 1. That one's 2 frames. Okay. 50 is 3 frames? Okay. It's hard to remember. 100 is 6. Okay. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I like that. I like that. I wonder if this should be 2 frames or not. I think one of them was initially 2 frames, and the other one was 1 frame, and I must have never noticed that. Yeah, it definitely looks a little more noticeable there. Wait, this one doesn't look like it's showing very long, though. Again, yeah, no, it is 2 frames, but it's A-Sprite. A-Sprite's just weird. It's got the inconsistent frame drop on it. Yeah, I don't know. Looks godlike. Well, not quite, but it looks interesting at least. Okay, and we did see that in-game these, the lightning, was absolutely over the character. So let's do this. That's what it would look like. I also want to get a flash on the character when the lightning comes down, but I haven't finished that system yet to do that kind of stacked palette work. I've been hard coding the palette stack currently, but it's becoming unfeasible to continue to do that. I need some sort of editor solution. Otherwise, it's just going to get to be an insane thing to manage all of those as we get more and more and more effects. But it would be kind of like View Flash. Let's copy that sprite. Oh, I guess it would be for this frame, right? Time to build some shader code. Yeah, right. It's messed up. See, the thing that's tripping me up is I'm not sure how to intelligently design something that's easy to insert into other, that's just easy to insert an effect, especially like a custom effect on a character. You know, I thought about having like a list and you give it a priority number, then you could space out all the general ones by like, 10 or so. All the general palette effects, and that way, like if you needed to insert one in between 2 different ones, you could do that with some kind of custom list value. So say that the lightning effect, say when you take lightning damage, that's one of the things I haven't added because I haven't gotten this thing done yet. If you want lightning damage to occur, say there's a status effect of poison or something too. You don't want the poison to be over the lightning effect. You want the lightning effect to always be over the poison. So you would say in that priority, you would put the palette effect with poison at a lower priority number than you would for the lightning. So say poison was a value of 10, lightning would be a value of 20, and if you need to stick something in between there, you've got that gap to do that. But that didn't work out too well. It was just really messy to maintain. So I've been thinking about doing something similar to Unity's layer system, where you can add a layer and they give you a GUI here. Actually, no, not this one. Sorry, not the layer system. There's a layer system for sprites, specifically here. So this sorting layers. And see how you can just say, oh, I just want to move this one down here. Move this one up here. And they have a name associated with them. I think I might be going to that kind of system. But it will take a little time to develop that. It's not going to be super easy to get that kind of thing working. So we'll see. We'll see how that works. I just haven't had time to iterate on that. I've been focusing more on getting the damn rollback netcode done, which would be really cool. I would like that to be done finally. So you get what I mean. That's where I'd like to take that. The latter works well. The former is more for raw animation. The latter. Are the two systems? But yeah, at least if you could have a name to it, then I could insert a new one. Even if it's an effect that only one character uses, right? Yeah, the systems? Yeah. I think the latter is better because you have the name and you can just drag and reorder them and you don't have to type in values. You don't have to worry about that. The downside is that every single layer of palette interaction has to be in that chart. And that chart might get pretty big, but again, I'm not too worried about it. Because I think it will just be much easier to use in the long run. And if a character has a certain special palette effect that only they use, yes, it will have to be in that chart, even if all the other characters don't use it. But I think that's a small price to pay than to manage like the integer numbers and the values and all that crap. But then, yeah, that's only the start of the headache with that kind of system. But there's more. But I guess when I come to a good answer and I complete it, then I'll let you know what I did. I don't want to speculate for 3 hours and half of it be wrong anyway and have to change. But yeah, so what I wanted to do here, part of the palette system I wanted to do is, let's see, we're not in an indexed space here. I wanted to basically have a frame that looks like this, right? And that blue actually works out okay for the outline. You see how Ryu flashes with the lightning? I want something like that, because that looks cool. I want that. Third Strike does that. They also do it on parries as well. But they do it. I don't know if they do it on both flashes. We'll have to look that up. But it's just a cool frame, because it's just the lightning flashes its light on the character, and it just looks really cool. But you know what? Let's take a look. Let me see if I can find it. Gotta do this off stream. So we know what happens when you search. Let's see, YouTube.com. We know what happens when you search things on screen. We made that mistake once. We'll never do it again. Third Strike. You know what? Let's do this. I'm just gonna pull up a move list. Okay, it's already muted. Come on, get the ad. Make the ad go away. Ad will end in 3, 2, 1. Yeah, and another ad starts. That's great. Ad will end in 3, 2, 1. No freak out here. Hello, EMP. Okay, so we're gonna skip to... Oh god, this looks like 30 FPS footage. That's wonderful. It does not look good. Now, it might give us kind of an idea of what's going on, though. Okay. Oh, there we go. There was a super. Let's go back. Okay. He gets down. He does his power charge. Oh, that one goes over him. Do they all go over him? Oh no. Have I been doing it wrong the whole time? That's funny. He actually flashes before the lightning. And then it comes in, and then he flashes again. And he doesn't flash for that one. I could have sworn that they were behind the character, though. Unless they change per character? I don't know, let's see what this... Nope, it's the same thing. It actually goes over him. That's funny. It's out. We'll check reuse too, just in case there might be a difference here. Oh, and that one, the flash happened on the same frame of the lightning. Did not happen before. So yeah, it might be animation dependent. Only looked like there was one. Oh, you know what? Also, because I think this footage is 30 FPS. Let's see what reuse is. It's the same guy who made the video, so it's probably also going to be 30 FPS, but... Oh. We'll figure it out. Oh. Survey says... Yeah, flash on same frame. One flash, not two. And no flash there. But if it's 30 FPS, then we've got potentially an issue. We might not be able to see it. But it is in front of them. Wonder if I just should change it to also be in front. Yeah, see here now the flash happened the frame before. So it's a little off. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. The multiple flash makes a lot of sense. Yeah, there's the 1 to 2 flash. Oh, that one, he didn't even wait for the lightning to end. He's just going. I just love that shockwave. That lasts so long too. Yeah. Okay. All right. Let's see what we got here. We'll move these around a little. I would say do it on the first frame there. Let's see. That's 2 frames, 1 frame. It's 2 frames. So there and there. And then their lightning was actually in front of Ryu, so let's see how that works. I don't know about that one. You think maybe it looks a little too busy, or no? I have the lightning in front. Kind of makes me wonder if I decided at the time to put it in the back for a reason. Looks good in front. Not too busy. I'd time the character flash color differently though. It's a little hard because these frames are delayed, like they're not just 1 frame each. But just for a preview. But what do you well, it can be a complicated question. Exactly how do you do that? Yeah, like I said, if I had more nuance, that's why I like to do most of the final stuff. Quick answer, off stream. Yeah. I have a bit more nuance to work with in engine, which is why I don't like doing all the effects in an A-sprite file. Otherwise, you're subdividing frames and the timeline looks like an absolute nightmare mess. It's really hard to adjust, you know, specific attributes frame to frame. That's why I like doing it in engine to actually get it. But yeah, either way. And this is part of the problem. So the question was, what happens if he turns blue for 2 frames instead of 1? He kind of is on some frames. On this frame, he is. That is 2 frames there, and this one is also 2 frames. So, but I don't have the nuance to really like make it 1 without splitting frames, and yeah, it's kind of a nightmare to work out. In A-sprite, at least. That's why I like to do that in engine. But I don't have the code to do that in engine right now, so it makes it a little tough. So whatever, we'll do what we can. Okay, so we're gonna have to cut some sprites here. These sprites are new. We'll have to cut those and put them in a sheet. These sprites are already in the game. We don't have to worry about those so much. We do need the black frame for the lightning. That, you could technically make that a palette effect, but I find it much easier to just paint the frame black and load it in RAM and it just be done with it that way. It's not so much, oh, how do I want to put it? The way that I do the palette effects in game and the way that Unity animates like color properties is not, doesn't make it easy. Unity's animation engine doesn't make it easy to do those kind of color transformations reliably. How about that? We'll put it that way. They're not completely reliable. If you try to use Unity's basic color modulation property, it doesn't seem to work right. It seems to get a little messed up. Even if you tell it to constrain the curves to be absolutely on or off, I still see color values that are incorrect, that are either too high or too low when the animation plays back. So like if I told it to set the color to pure black, sometimes when the animation plays, I'll see a gray there instead. So I can't rely on Unity to do that. So the most reliable way I found is just make a copy of the sprite, color it black, and call it a day. And just use that in the animation as a new frame of animation. So it's kind of a pain. I wish they would do something to address that, but so far I haven't seen that being the case. So while this sprite and this sprite are the exact same shape, just one is colored in black, I can't just palette effect it. It's just going to be the way it is. So either way, it works. It's not exactly the most efficient way to do it, but we're using sprites that are so small that it kind of doesn't matter. I try to be as efficient as possible anyway, but you know, it is what it is. Sometimes you just don't get that. So let us export a sprite sheet. Is it going to go in? It's going to go in the right folder. Okay. We're going to say only the aura layer. I'm going to say all frames. We do not need... Where is it? Oh yeah, merge duplicates and ignore empties are already on. And we want to open the sprite sheet because we're going to immediately change its properties here. I'll actually do this from the bottom. Might be a little easier to line them up than from the top, and efficiency wise it doesn't really make a difference. So they are also going to, since I've been using sprite atlases, I really don't have to space them out quite so well, but if they ever happen to get used on their own, it would be nice to have them in a consistent format here. The Sprite Atlas will rearrange all the graphics into one big giant texture, and it will recut all the sprites and keep them away from each other automatically. So this, from when I started the project, this part of the process isn't quite as required as it was before. But that's only if you use a Sprite Atlas on these things. If you don't, then this efficiency tip really helps. Okay, we got that one, and then the lightning, I think that's the only new effect that we want to pull from this sheet, or from this animation. Toku gets Geki. Is that it? Totsugeki. Totsugeki. That's the dolphin that everybody's freaking out about in Strive. And if you don't know, the context is that I think its particular frame advantage makes it like a really great frame trap, and it's very oppressive. And so people are complaining that May is overpowered because of the dolphin special. Let her rip. May gets her day in the sun. Just let her have it. Yeah, Totsugeki. I think that's how you pronounce it. Totsugeki. Dolphin special. I always like May. And partly because of the dolphin. The dolphin's cool. Dolphins are cool in general. This is really neat, and they're really smart too. So we want to then go to General Effects, and we want to apply that black frame to the sheet for lightning. And that was the original lightning, but we're not using that one anymore. I'm trying to just eyeball it. Oh, here they are. Super Lightning H? Oh, that's a GIF. Oh wait, they're all GIFs. Okay. Super Lightning H. Super Lightning V. What is that one? Oh, that's the old one. Oh, I get it. Horizontal and vertical. Duh. Yeah. We don't use those ones anymore, though. We use the large and the small thing. Wait, Super Lightning Large and Super Lightning V2. These are terrible names. Alright, let's take a look. This one looks like the one we use, and so does this one. Yeah, I think these are alright. I think we got those. Okay, so we're just going to expand the sheet here and add the lightning. I also found a new way that we could potentially make these a little more efficient, but I'm not too worried about it right now. Just kind of want to get it in there. And then if we have time for that, maybe we can do something with it. Yeah, Super Lightning XXL Final 6.jpg with the underscores. Yeah, that's how it feels, man. That's how it feels. Is that enough? Yeah, okay. I cut that right to the edge, though. Okay, that's fine. Then I need to know the most outward pixel here. This is really tough because you can't see the whole sprite when you do it this way. So it's kind of hard. You know what I'm gonna do here? What I'm gonna do? Oh my god, this is such a pain. I can't see the whole damn thing. Okay, I think that down here, I think that was the furthest out it gets. So 1, 2, and what I'm gonna do here, I'm just gonna fill it in black. That'll help me here. And I know that this pixel here is the last one out. So we looked up the chain, And this one got to the edge too, but it didn't exceed it. So this is a good alignment here. Okay. Now we'll go all the way up to here because this is already spaced by 2. Now let's make sure that that looks correct. Okay, that should be alright. And then we can just undo the black here. Okay, now... Actually, I probably should have did this first, but that's alright. We'll color this black. Using this here. Boom, boom, boom. I told it to fill everything of the same color, regardless if it's enclosed or not. Makes it quite easy. Wow, that was a pain. Just one there. Does it touch anywhere? No. Okay. Save it. And we're going to do the same thing to this one. Actually, first, let's make my life easier. 1, 2. Yeah, there we go. Let's make my life a lot easier. Okay, yeah, it's actually perfect the way it is. Let's, oh, I gotta only do it in the selection. That's what makes this tool powerful. If you have it only in the selection, you can just do it whenever. So it looks like this is as high as it goes, or far out as it goes. So let's do that. And this is 2 away. Okay. Now I can bring this in. It's kind of a pain, but you know, it is what it is, right? Oh, it's actually offset on the bottom too. Well, I don't need the black anymore to guide me, so let's just grab it and go. Nope, not quite. There we go. Now let's reshape the boundaries. There, okay. It's a lot of work, but it's worth it. Alright, now we section off this one and paint it black. There, finally. How about that? And I think that's all the parts that we need right now. Now we will have to make red versions of these after, but I want to make sure it looks good before we go ahead and do all that work. So we've got these. Let's go back to Unity, figure out where in the heck these files are stored. Super Lightning. Yeah, here they are. We're going to go in here and we're going to replace the files so that they overwrite the old ones. But what we need to do now, we've got to move these over because the dimensions of the file have changed. So these all need to be moved over accordingly. Oh yeah, well, I just kind of took a guess on that, but it looks like it was right. I think it's going to be that or one more over. Oh, it's that. Perfect. And then one new one. Trim should be okay. And we need to take... Okay, its width is even, so we can just do a 0.5 here. 0.5, and that moves it down to the bottom. It's halfway. And if you have an uneven pixel count, you can still do the 0.5 normalized position, but it will not render correctly. Because it'll be on a half pixel instead of a full pixel. So, let's see then. We have to go in and reanimate it. So here's our full power. Looks like I only had them on like 2s here, so what does our new file say? One frame, 2 frames. 1 frame? 2 frames. Why is that 1? This is 2, but this is 1? That was 2. Okay, so these ones were technically all on 2 except for this one, which is strange, but I may have just messed that one up by accident. Oh, that one was fine. That was on 2. Yeah, that must have been a mistake. I don't think that was correct. But yeah, that looks alright. Must have thought it looked okay on there too, because that's what I ended up doing. Okay, and then 1 frame before, we want the black frame. And that's the 4. I don't know what that render size is for. Get that out of there. Oh, that's right. There's 2. Hold on, there's 2. Yeah, there's a left and a right there. Yeah, there we go. Boom. Boom, boom. We are going to have to move this back 1 frame. And change it from that one to the left, to the black. There, alright. Boom. Only lasts 1 frame, like we discussed. Yeah. Whoa. Yeah, I mean, when you think about it, when you look at lightning, it really has that effect on your eyes. It's so blindingly black. Or white. It's so blindingly bright that, like, it causes, like, the sunspots and shit in your eyes. You know what I mean? Like, it's so crazy. It actually, like, really... You actually do see, like, black when you look at lightning. It's so messed up. It strobes, too. Like, it shoots out, and then it, like, shoots backwards. It's crazy. But it's so damn fast, like, you'd never see it that way. Okay, we did that one. That one's good. And we want to create... Or we want to push these above the player, right? So, I had them on after images, but we're going to put them on the over player effects. And we'll put them on... Yeah, we can keep them on -1000. So any other effect won't get interfered with it. But it will just be over the fighters. Did I think the Hadoken? I think the Hadoken actually uses that. Or you know what? I mean, you could really just do it this way. Just make it its own category. And just say that it's right there. And if that doesn't look good, then we can just put it right here. Screw it, let's do that. It's the easier way to do it. Oh, these should be changed to the new material too. Hello, PNX. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, then we don't have to worry about giving it an exaggerated value. We just say super lightning, boom, and we're done. Yeah, that'll work. Okay, now that's the only thing we've changed so far, but let's see, make sure it actually works as intended, right? Oh no, did we break the... We broke the other lightning? Oh, we got that one though. It definitely doesn't look right without the flash on the character. Also looks kind of like off-center too, but I don't know. I don't know. What if, let's see, what layer are they on here? You could go to sorting layers a different way, but I just wanted to do it this way. Okay, I'm gonna actually put it over the effects here. And I feel like the it's not going over the top of the charge here. Maybe I'm wrong. No, it's still under it. Wait, what layer is that thing on? What layer is that on? Alright, well, we'll find out. We can just select it in the editor and figure out what it is. Charge effects. Oh, it's on the hit spark layer. Really? Which is much higher than that. I feel like that should be on the over effects layer. The over fighter effects. Okay, that's gonna be, yeah, we got to go to reuse prefab to change that. We go to Ryu, we load him up, and then under his hierarchy, we want to go to charge effects and change that. We'll just say over fighter effects. Yeah, I can give it a higher value. It's fine. The Tatsu dust is on projectiles, really. I think that one should go into over fighter effects. Just give it a 0. Just let it be wherever it ends up. The sandbag is considered on the fighter level. That's fine. And it's got a 1, so it's higher than Ryu's body. Which makes sense. That's alright. Like, this sandbag has no material? Oh, it's got palette sprite renderer though. That material should be set to the palette sprite. Maybe it does that on initialization. I'm just looking for anything that might look a little strange here. Wait, this fire glow is on default? That's not right. Fire glow. What about here? That one's also default? I wonder if that gets set. I bet that gets set when it loads up. It probably takes the source layer and value from whatever it's aping. That makes sense, I guess. So I'll leave that one alone. Okay, well, I just figured while we were there, we might as well try to clean up stuff if necessary. Oh, no, he just did the normal one. Wait, it's still over? Wait, why is it still over? Hold on, what, did I screw up? It should be behind it now, the lightning. Or the lightning should be above the charge effect. So, wait, so what is up here? This charge effect is over fighter. Oh, super lightning's under it, that's why. Super lightning needs to be over the overfighter. There we go. Okay, maybe this will work now. Yeah, time to sort the stack, right? Okay, that's better. Yeah, I think that actually works a bit better. Ah, come on. Yeah. Ah! Okay. Controller woes are kicking in. On second hit of Shin Shuriken, I think it may look good to make Terry slide up in the same pose as he gets hit. And only change pose on the third hit? Slide up in the same pose as he gets hit. And only change pose. Okay, hold on. If I understand what you're saying. So when Terry gets hit here, and then when he comes in for the second hit, he gets pushed towards Ryu. Whenever the hit stop ends, here we go. You're saying this pose shouldn't change. You're saying that it should be the same as the hit pose. Until this part. And then he can stretch out. If I understand what you're saying. And then he goes flying. No, the next one after that? The next one after that. Okay, hold on. Let's see. I think I know what you mean. I think I know what you mean. Alright, let's try again. So you're saying when he gets hit here, he should take this gut hit pose until the third hit hits him. So here, then he should not change pose. Okay. A lot of hit stop. Here, so you're saying this pose shouldn't have changed to that until this hit. I see what you mean, I think. I don't know. Yeah, I think I see what you mean. I don't know. I'd have to try it. Let me look at his data quick here. We have hitboxes, Shin Shoryuken. This one. So we're looking at Ground 2, the hit reaction from Ground 2, launch, default high, launcher animation. Okay. It basically would be the entire animation will be just this. So let me copy that. Okay, Shinshiro, you can hit 2, launch animation. So we would copy the start and make it also the up. I mean, if he falls, he falls. If he somehow gets interrupted, that's fine. Yeah, we can try it. Let me move this file to here. Yeah. Up. Yeah, this is the third hit. This one here is the third hit. Oh, here's the ground hit. Yeah. This is, I should say, this is hit 1. And this is hit 3 and 4. And we'll keep the naming convention the same. Launch Annie. Oh, and he's got Ryu in front, so Ryu, Shinshiro, you can launch Annie. Hit 1, hit 2, hit 3. Yeah, okay, and then we'll go back to the hitboxes. Shin Shoryuken. This is ground 2. We're going to change it from that to the Ryu Shin Shoryuken hit 2. Well, let's make sure the other ones are correct too. This is ground 1. Where is... we don't care about counts of properties. Okay, yep, that's hit 1. And then the air one should be... where is it here? Juggle, launch. Yep, is the 3-4. Okay, yeah, that should be alright. Alright, let's see what it looks like. Oh. Ah, I gotta do it. Oh, I hate this controller. No! There we go. Yeah, I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying. Yeah, okay. I think I can agree to that. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah. Yeah, and then because the next hit is really what's flattening him, right? Yeah, I can agree to that. Without a further nuance of animation, without like making a new animation just for that, I think that's probably the appropriate frame to put on there. So I can agree with that. Let me change it to Ken, see what Ken's looks like. It should be alright. But it's good to check that on all the characters, because sometimes their poses are a little bit different. Ooh! Ooh! Yeah. Yeah, alright. Alright. Yeah, I like it. I like it. We'll do it. That's a good suggestion. Thank you. Well, something that sometimes you just don't see those things. Oh! Eat it. Oh! That is not a realistic combo in an actual match, though. You would need 5 bars of super in that match, and good luck with that. By the time you got those, because you'd have to activate Kaku Fubatsu right away, and then you'd have to keep beating on them and somehow get enough meter to to do another 3-bar super. And, you know, at that point, look, like he's already stunned. So then you'd have to do this. Oh, I messed it up even. Yeah, he would have been dead halfway through that combo anyway, so it wouldn't even matter. I just have training mode automatically load the Kaku Fubatsu because I'm so tired of just like double down backing every time I want to use it. Especially when I was testing it really hardcore in the beginning. Anyway, but yeah. That was a good suggestion. I like that. Thank you. I'm kind of concerned with the charge effects now having gone under the lightning. It kind of caused it to also go under the charge effects here. Like, I don't mind so much that this part is over the orb, the charge orb, but when you get to this point and that little orb was in there, like, that's the part that kind of kills me. I don't... Yeah, like that. You saw it in the middle of it. It happens here, too. Which, for the first part of the animation, sure, that's fine. But once you get here and then you see, like, double orb, because the other one's still showing, I don't like that. That looks weird to me. Wonder if there's a way to mitigate that easily. I might just have to like separate the charge into one that's over, one that's under. That's a pain in the ass though. And we'll leave that for later. Let's focus on getting the rest of this animation in. Okay, now we have to go back to Ryu's folder. Animations, and I'm actually going to take this Max Super Startup and I'm going to move it. I got 2 copies for some reason. I'm gonna move that to the other folder. The vertical lightning will work better behind the character once the character color code changes in. That's what I keep thinking, right? That's what I keep thinking. Let's see, we've got... If we go to, not fighters, resources, general effects, I'm gonna just paste them all in here. This one's outdated, I believe, because it doesn't include the black, so I'm gonna delete that one. And I'm going to say, this one's gonna be Max Super Aura. And then we can just pull that into here. So where was that super lightning? Was under common? Super activation. Here we are. I'm gonna say super activation aura, and we'll just pull it right in. There we go. Third Strike had the lightning going in front of it, but I do agree with the vertical lightning going to the back once the character changes color. I think that makes a lot of sense. Okay, 10 pixels per unit. Full rect. I've noticed that if you use tight on strict pixel graphics, that sometimes some pixels get cut off on the edges, so I always just do this now. No filter, no compression, because that will make it look like ass. It makes it all really weird. Alright, let's... This should is the operative word, should all be even width. 74, 74, 80, and 84. Okay, and that makes it easy. We can just say bottom. Wait, are they... Oh, it doesn't matter if they're even high. Well, the only even middle. So if we go bottom center... Wait, did that actually go? Where is it? Oh, that was right center. Oh, I hit the wrong one. Bottom center. Bottom center. As long as they're evenly width, bottom center will be fine. They don't have to be evenly height. Bottom center. Why? If they're center center, then you want them to be even on both width and height. But you can, here's a trick, if it's not even on, if say if you wanted this exactly in the center, and how this one's like, oh, it's like 67, that's not even. Here's a trick. If you don't care if it's off by a pixel, just increase the frame height of that, and then look, now it's 68, and that's even. Amazing! That's my trick of the day. Alright, now we need to make an effect here. I'm gonna look at what we did for Super Lightning, just to see if there's anything special that we had to do. Let's see. We did Super Animation Controller, Match Reset Controller, Single Animation Effects Controller. We use the no pause. Okay, and an object link. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm just gonna copy this. Here. How about we do it this way? Oh, I'm on the wrong... Oh, it actually, yeah, you can actually do two different instances now. These used to control the same. If you had two copies of it, they used to, if you clicked it on here, it would also change the view down here, but I guess they're different now. That's cool. Oh, it's 3 a.m. for you? Alright, well, get some sleep, man, and thanks for hopping in. We'll go to common, was it? No? Where are we here? We're in common super activation. Here we are. And then lightning. Okay. Alright, now we'll go to the hierarchy. Here's the other trick. I just want to make this to become a new prefab. So I'm gonna pull this in, then go back to our aura and just pull it right back down here. And we're gonna say original prefab. We do not want to do variant, because it's not really based on the other one. And we'll call this Super... Oh no, I called it Max Super Aura. Alright, we'll leave it, it's fine. That's a terrible name for it, but... Super Activation Aura Full Power. Then we will open this in the prefab editor and we will get rid of those. Don't need them. Then I will just call it sprite. Aura's 0 is the black frame. Let's see. We're going to put it on the under effects. Make sure it's underneath aura. Yeah. We'll put it, make sure it's on the underneath the fighter, so we'll put under effects. Yeah. We don't have to have it flicker, but I think I actually will want it to flicker. So I need, where's transparent? Transparent. I'm only going to turn it on once the first 2 frames are gone, I think. We're going to experiment a little with this. Well, we'll see how that works. Let's try it. Let's just try it on by default first. We'll do that. Okay, then here under Super Animation Control, the animator, we want to actually remove that property because that is the Super Lightning one. Now if we remove that and we go to the animation window, it will create one of those for us automatically. And we'll call it Super Activation Aura Full Power. Aura, aura, aura. Make that 0. Actually, we don't want to animate that property. I just want it to be 0 from the get-go. We might move that down. What does it look like when Ryu is in the animation here? But yeah, it is. Look at it, is down. Oh, and that one actually goes further. Okay. We'll do a custom one. So this is down 2 from Ryu. So we can say it's 0 normally, but once we start to animate it, we're going to say negative 0.2, and then we'll add our frames here. We said on for 2 frames, 1, 2, flash 1 frame, flash 2 frames. And this one goes for however long. So let's see, what do we time this as here? 2 frames, 1 frame, 50 is 3 frames. And then what, 100 was 5 or whatever? Well, I'll be 3 frames really for that one? Man, that just I know I timed it off of Alpha 3s. Yeah, alright, that's fine. We'll leave it. And then this one is 5 frames. That makes sense because it lingers. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And that's it. Well, at this point, yeah, this one needs to become then nothing. None. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There. And once it gets to this frame, we then want to drop this down to 3. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 3 pixels. So negative 0.3. Whoosh, 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 whoosh. Cool. Yeah, and then on this frame, yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to animate this to be on this frame, and on this frame it's off, and then it'll be off by default there. Turn on here to flicker, then it'll flicker these over the last couple frames. I think that'll look cool. I almost have half a mind to turn it on here to flicker like in the middle of this frame too. Let's see. 1, 2. Yeah, you know what? Let's put it over here. We'll see how that looks. Then it'll flicker. These frames will be visible always. And then this one should show, and then the next frame it should flicker on, off, on, off, on, off. So on, off, on, off, on, off, on, off. We're gonna move this one more, because this frame will be off even though it'd be the last visible one. So that should look okay. I don't think we're gonna be able to actually see the flicker. In preview here, we'll just have to look at it when it's there. And then I don't know if it will despawn automatically because we have this here. Does this automatically despawn? Oh, let's get rid of those. We don't need those. Clean up that code. It does have an object pool link controller. pool link. Yep, it does. It does automatically despawn. Okay. We don't have to worry about it then. Cool beans. That works. Alright, and now in... Yeah. Now I gotta get it here too. Here. Full power super activation, super lightning. We'll do this one too. This will be full power super aura. Super activation aura. And here, max super activation spark. Yeah, it'll just be a copy of this, essentially. So this one's gonna be lightning, charge, and aura. Don't think we need to go through all this because there is not a difference between... Well, there will be a Power Max version eventually. Okay, what I'm going to do then, I'm going to create that right now. Power Max. And then we'll just fill it in with the same effect for both for now, and we'll change it later. So, aura for Power Max, and the aura for normal. And the aura, or aura, whatever you want to call it, pooled asset here. And we use the object spawner, not the projectile spawner. And that's how we get it to be based on the player's coordinates. Not where they're holding their hands or charging the energy or whatever. Oh, and I almost dropped the controller. Here, let's keep it up here. Sit put. Or I guess stay put? I mix sit tight and stay put. Sit put. I guess it still works. Yeah, that'll work. If you're taller than 6 foot, it's aura. Well, that's me then. Aura, aura, aura! God, I missed that JoJo game. It's super, super broken and unbalanced, but damn is it. It's so fun. And it's so good to look at. That's the one Capcom made. They made 2 of them, actually. There was a... Oh yeah, look, it's telling me right here. Can you go to the actual file? It won't go to the actual file. Oh, it's saying that there's no definition for this? Wait, hold on. I didn't save all the files then. I think. Here. Yeah, okay. No, it's... That was an actual compile error. I thought it was like a custom error I did. I expected it to show me the file, but that wasn't the case. Okay, now we need to go to... I know this is a lot of setup, but this is what it takes to add something like this. Oh, and they need a pool. Okay. Yeah, alright, hold on. We gotta go through and give them a pool. Super Aura. We need to create an object pool. Okay, create an object pool. We drag the object into the pool. I'm gonna say there should be 2 of them. In case, for whatever reason, 2 people somehow manage to activate a super or that effect at the same time. And then... we need object spawner. Spawn preset, cooled object spawn preset. Yeah. So this will be super activation. Rah. Full power spawn. And that you give it the pool. We actually don't need to do much here. Rotation type. Take spawn rotation. Spawn rotation offset type. Actually, I'm not really sure. You know what? It doesn't matter. It doesn't really need to take the rotation because it looks the same. It's a mirrored sprite. It looks the same on the left and the right. That's fine. Whatever. That's fine. If it follows it, it follows it. If it doesn't, it's not going to make a difference. At least with the graphics that it has right now. Yeah, okay. And I mean, I think that works. It might just work. Now, the charge effect has not been synchronized to, uh-oh. Why am I holding down? Did the controller get messed up? I think I got calibrated incorrectly. There? Am I good now? Okay, I'm good now. It didn't show up at all. It didn't show up? How come it doesn't show up? Okay, hold on. No, go to game. Down, down, forward, forward. Down, down, forward, forward. Yeah, it doesn't show up, does it? Alright, let's look in the hierarchy, see if it actually shows up here somewhere. I do not see it. Is it not getting pulled? Well, that's interesting. Huh. Doesn't look like it's showing there either. Okay, so what's the deal here? What do we got wrong? Alright, first thing I want to do is to check these again. This is the right spawn. Spawn parent. This has the prefab that we defined here. That part looks alright. Let's look at the... Oh! I didn't set them here. That's why. Aura. Aura. Okay, there we go. That should do it. I was gonna say that something's missing in the chain. Oh, there he is! Wow, that's bigger than it looked in the example. That's a lot bigger than it looked in the example. Did I scale it by chance? Let's see. Oh, 111. No, it is 1-1. Man, that looks a lot bigger than I thought it was gonna look. I think it's too big? It kind of looks cool though, right? Oh. Oh. There's one thing I need to get rid of, and it's actually the last bit here. Before the energy discharges, I gave it a shockwave at the end. I'm actually going to remove that because I feel like you have the shockwave already in the start with the aura. So you don't need it again at the end. I just forgot to remove that from here. Oh, you know why? Because I didn't look at the charge up yet. Activation full power. Yeah, that's this one, right? Yeah. Okay. In this animation, then, we will go to the back here, and we'll get rid of these. So what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna set this to none, and then erase these keys. Oh, and that's it. Yeah, this starts immediately, right? Yeah. So I'm going to delay this for 7 frames? Say 8? 8. Let's try 8. Yeah, something like that. I think there's some overlap here. Let's see. Let's check that. Yeah, there's some overlap. I was gonna say something looks a little too crowded here. Okay, well, since the last shockwave is gone, I'm going to take the super lightning and make that show up later. But let me check first this part. 1, 2, 3. Oh, I don't have super. Down, down, forward, forward, down, down, forward, forward. Punch. Boom. Well, there, man, the aura shows up late, too. I'm gonna have to have that show up very soon. And it pops. And then the charge comes in. Yeah, so that timing's alright. That's alright. That timing's okay. I might maybe knock it like 1 or 2 frames forward. Oh man, and the lightning's gotta really get pushed forward. Okay, well, one thing at a time. The aura's fine. The charge. Where is the animation for charge? Is it this one? Oh, that's the full power. Okay. It's gonna need 1, 2, 3. I think 4 frames. I'm gonna knock it back on the end 3. No, that's fine. That should be okay. That really should last for the whole thing. Or close to it. And then we can say at this point, the lightning should really start on frame 32. I think 50 is as long as the screen darkening hits for. So let's see. Oh, I should fix that typo too. That'd be nice. Okay, that's good there. Now the lightning has to start on frame 32. Really should be on 33. So let's see, super lightning. Oh god, there's a whole bunch of them. Large, super lightning large. Here it is. Ooh, really gotta get pushed back that much, huh? Yeah, and that brings it all the way to the end. You're in like frame 52 by the time the effect's done. I guess that seems about right. Alright, we'll see. See what it looks like. Okay. Looks alright. We might have to condense a few things here. Oh. Oh, you know what? That's what's got to change. I was gonna say something looks off in the beginning. It looks too laid back, but I know why. It's because Ryu is not calling the effect on frame 1. So Hadouken Super 2. Frankie Super. He used to say it way cooler before the time step. He used to say super. And now we go super. Like, yeah, it's more correct, but it doesn't sound as good. Yeah, it's definitely delayed. Yeah, it's happening on frame 5, that's why. I'm gonna put it on frame 2. I mean, it's technically 0 to 1. If I put it on frame 2, I think it'll give... Yeah, there we go. Boom! And that's when, yeah, that's when the screen darkens. That's when it hits. Because I think that'll cause it to actually show up on the first frame of screen darkening. If I put it on frame 2. We'll find out. Button. Darken. Yep, that's it. First frame of darkening, there's the black. 2 frames, frame 3, frame 4, 5, 6. Oh, the flickering's not working. Oh, the flickering works there. Flickering was delayed there, though. That's not too bad. Oh, I didn't mean to fully stop it. We'll have to change that timing for all the other characters, too. But at least, oh, the Shin Shoryuken needs it. It's gonna look off. So Shin Shoryuken. I think the miss is the initial animation, yeah. And then if you hit, it transitions to the hit animation. Oh, it was on frame 2. Okay, so it was pretty close. Yeah. So you're gonna do it like this. That should be alright. Yeah, there we go. Ooh. Oh, let's go! Oh, now let's do it. Ah, this controller sucks. There we go. Yeah. Uh-oh, did I screw up the lightning doesn't show up on the other one now. That's funny. What did I do? Is it like that for all of them? Oh, you know why? I think I know why. Because I changed the layering properties, right? But I didn't adjust the level 2 lightning. Yeah, so these have to be Super Lightning 0 and Sprite. There. But that was the problem. Well, they still don't show up. Oh, something got bugged there. Something's not right. Oh well, at least they show up in this one. We'll fix the other one later. It's fine. Yeah, but it definitely looks a lot better now. Let's see. So let's slow-mo it. I feel like the charge doesn't show up fast enough, but maybe that's just me. But let's take a look. Down, down, forward, forward, down, down, forward, forward, and we'll do Shinsho. Boom. Gets in position, flickers out, and it charges. Well, that's pretty much exactly how I timed it in the... That's how I timed it in, in the preview file. Feels like once the flicker shows up on the aura, I don't know if it feels like it takes too long between that and when the charge starts happening. But you know what? We can fix that. Where is... Bubble flickering out doesn't have to last that long. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, I was a little taken aback by the fact that it was such a long thing that I timed out. But then, you know, A-Sprite's weird though, right? So it doesn't look quite right. So it might not translate one-to-one there. Yeah, so let's bring it back 1, 2. So, yeah, where's my flicker? Well, my flicker does turn on here, but these frames don't seem to flicker, which is weird. What if I pull it back here? I shouldn't have to, but so. Yeah, the aura is less apparent now, like the little particles off of it. Trying to like look at it from this point of view. I think that looks alright. So let's slow-mo it. 1, 1, 2, 1, 2. Oop. That might not. Down, down, forward, forward. Down, down, forward, forward. And punch. And let's take a look at it. And weird, the flicker controller doesn't take effect until the particles are there. I wonder why. Okay, now it's coming in. Yeah. Well, I'm gonna change the timing on charge 2. Okay, so now that this has been slimmed down, I need to move the charge. Yeah, I'm just gonna put this over here. Oh wait, oh that's a position. Oh, I was moving the wrong key for the flicker startup. That's why it didn't work. I was moving the wrong key. Okay. 2, 3. Now let's take a look. Explains that. On, off. Oh, it does it like 1 too late. Oop, oh, I didn't want to stop the whole thing. Here it is right here. Yeah, we'll turn it on here and then we'll let it ride. Yeah, I accidentally I was changing the position key, the sprite position key. And that wouldn't have been good because that would have been slightly off. Okay, boom. Oh, I gotta have meter. Down, down, forward, forward, down, down, forward, forward. Hit it. Boom. There we go. Off, on, off, on, off, on, off. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I wanted. Oh god, that looks better. Okay. Yeah, that's how I thought it was gonna look. Okay, I'm glad that I did that. I'm glad I fixed that, because I think that looks better. It just makes it a little more flashy. Boom, 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 boom! Hit him, baby. Yeah. I think it actually, honestly, I think it fits the sound effect more too. Because you hear like a forceful sound in the beginning of the sound effect when it charges up. And then you hear the charge up after it. Yeah. Man, when the imagery matches the visual, or the imagery matches the sounds, that's the real shit, man. I haven't bothered having anybody make any sounds for it yet, custom sounds. We're just kind of getting away scavenging from alpha and KOF and stuff, but I think it works. Oh, get him. Oof. Okay, and now to make the charge start just a little faster. So this is on frame 10. Frame 9 is the last visible frame, I think. This is on, off, on, off, on, off, on. Yeah, frame 9. So then now the charge. Activation. Full power right here. Then the animation for that one. Yeah, see now it starts at 12. I want to bring that in. I'm going to bring all that in down to 10. And that's when it's going to show up. I'm actually going to pull this down to like 40. This is going to be during the time that the lightning is happening. I think the orb can disappear at that point. I think that should be fine. In fact, I wonder if the orb should show up before that. I don't know. It looks like it disappears too quick. We'll put it back at like 50. Man, I don't even know if it's necessary now. You know what? We'll look exactly what frame it disappears at on the lightning. Yeah, 3, 4, 5. You get 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, that looks alright. Hey, Flashy is the name of the game. Welcome to arcade games. Back when they used to know how to make them, right? I think I'm gonna delay the charge by 1 frame. I think that looks good. Yeah. Oh. Yeah, it feels like a bit snappier too now. Because you get some kind of instant flash in the beginning, like this one does. Like, even though it only lasts a little bit, you get that big sprite, and then it turns into a small sprite. you know, you get it on this one too. I don't know why the lightning has disappeared off of those ones though. That's funny. I'm gonna have to figure out what happened to that one. Boom. Boom. Yeah, this shit looks good. So, okay, what I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna put the second lightning bolt behind Ryu. I think the first one goes above already. Yeah. I'm gonna put the second one behind him. I actually think it obscures him a little too much. Even without the flickering, it feels like it obscures him too much. So this is pretty easy. All we have to do is go into the super lightning prefab here and see how we've got, I separated the sprites onto different layers here, or into different objects rather. I'm just gonna go to the vertical one, Bolt V vertical, and I'm going to make that one go under the fighter. Yeah, in fact, I'll put it on the after images. Or you know what? You know what? Why not? We'll just make a new one. Super lightning under. How about that? Super lightning under. And super lightning over is the other one. How about that? That works. And let's see what it looks like. It just feels a little too distracting as it is. Yeah, that looks alright. You're definitely gonna need that flash in there. But for now, should be alright. Yeah, you definitely need that flash. It just doesn't look right without it. But I think it looks less cluttered now with the second bolt being behind. Yeah, it looks cool now. Oh, that's not right. It will pop more once character color is coded in. Yeah, exactly. I think it'll look really good at that point. Oof, oof, oof. Yeah. I'm liking it. I'm glad, I'd always just not, like, it was okay. The full power super startup was okay, but I'm glad that I went back to the drawing board with it. So I think this really helps. Yeah, it looks good. It's not overly complicated, but it looks good. All right, here we go. We gotta adjust it for the other characters. Yeah, we can look at it on different backgrounds. It'd be a good idea. All right, we're gonna have to adjust like we did before. So that it is not delayed, we need to put it on the second frame of the animation. So I guess S is for Shinryuken, right? Shinryuken H, and spin. Okay, here's the heavy version. This is... Ooh, well that one was way behind. That was really off. And then Shippujin Raikaku. Oh, we got an unused. Hey, yeah, we can get rid of that. That flag isn't used anymore. It doesn't hurt it being in the animation, but it will, Is it already here? Oh yeah, okay. We're gonna move it to frame 2. Well, frame 1. I mean, frame 0 counts, but yeah. Okay, what else does he have? He's got Shoryu Reppa. Shoryu Reppa H. Oh, is that the busy flag? Yeah, we can get rid of that. Well, it's one of these right in the start. Oh, it's right on the frame we want. Okay, that works. That'll do. Okay. Oh yeah. Oh, that didn't work right. Ah! Ah! I'm not canceling it right. There we go. Yeah, there we go. Okay, and then... Oh, that one looks cool. Okay, that one looks good. That one looks good. And then Shipper Junrai. Oh, yeah, there we go. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah, that one looks really cool. Alright, I like it. That one really helped Shipper Junrai. There. Oof. Boom, 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 boom. Oof. That's one of my favorite supers. Oh, that's the wrong one. Oh no, are we on time over already? Oh, we're just there. Oh no. Well, I guess I don't get to do much more than this. I had a feeling this was going to take a while though. Yeah. Oh. Oh, that looks so cool. Damn it, it didn't hit though. Oh. Oh, that looks really cool. Damn, alright. Yeah, I'm glad I went and did this. Yeah, yeah, I'm liking it. Okay, now Terry. Let's get Terry in there. Same deal, we do have to align Terry's stuff a little different. So, let's see. We need Power Geyser. H. Okay. It is, yeah, it's later. So we gotta put it on frame 1. Yeah, there's the time's up. I recognized the song before it. I knew it was coming. But we'll finish this. Oh no, and the track thing blew up. Oh well, it can just say time's up for the remainder, that's fine. That's the track name program. It's fickle. B for Buster Wolf. Buster Wolf H. Oh, we got a unused flag? Yeah. Clear that up. I'm going to guess that it's this one. Yeah, all the way out there. Okay, let me make sure that the object, yeah, spawn points. Correct. Okay. And power stream. Where is it? Or did I, oh, I just called it Max Super in the animation. Yeah. Oh, unused flag? Yeah. Let's get rid of that one. Guessing it's this. Oh no, that's a voice clip. Here's the spark. Make sure the object is on frame 0. spawn point. Okay, let's check them out. You could take Ken's a touch further with Color Club, but we'll get into that later. Okay, fair enough. Oh yeah. That looks really cool. Oh my god. It has a little bit of synergy with some of the shapes in Power Geyser itself, because Power Geyser actually is a dome at first. You'll see here. When it comes up, see here? It's also a dome. I don't know. Maybe I'm the only one that like sees that connection when they animate, but it just becomes apparent to me. Oh. The floating point glitch is hitting. I can't do a max cancel at the moment. The numbers aren't lining up at the nanometer level. Oh, there we go. Whoa. Oh yeah, that one's gonna be different. We don't have a red version for it yet, so it's gonna look a little off. But yeah, Buster Wolf. Whoa, man, it makes everything look a little bit heavier. I love it. Let's see, hold on. Come on, let's get the combo. There. Oh! Oh shit, that looks great. I love it. Alright, and oh yeah, Power Stream, you won't see it right because it's a max. It's a Power Max only super. It looks cool as is, but it needs the right color and needs the timing adjustments that the other one got. So, oh, that looks great though. I like it. Trying to do, yeah, that there, almost. Ah, that one's harder than it looks. You really got to disguise your inputs during the other ones. You gotta kind of do it all in one shot. There. Oh, hey, he falls out of it. I'll have to fix that so he doesn't go too far. Yeah. Yeah, that last one's gonna have to fix. Did I fix Shippu Jinrai though? Yeah, we did that one. Yeah, so we added the new effect to that too, the startup effect. It works. Yeah, it is a fitting theme for it, huh? Definitely the best super Ken's got. That one's not gonna work right. Nope. There we go. That one might be hard to get. You probably just do Shoryu after. Yeah. I tried to get Shinryuken after it didn't come out. I should have plugged in my other controller, but it's the one we got. There we go. Can you do forward MK into DP in the corner? Only on counter hit. So here, this is negative on hit, so you can't get anything, they'll block it. But if they're trying to do something when they wake up, oh, here, it's probably best, this gives you a hard knockdown, so, oh, I gotta time it right, but, nope, you gotta get counter hit on the second hit only. There, see, and then you can do it. Oh, a step kick, oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, it's different in this game, right? In Third Strike, it is forward MK, right? Okay, so let me. Can he? Oh yeah, he can do step kick into Shoryu. Yes, he can do that. Yes, absolutely. Yeah, you can do quite a bit with it. He's still gonna have that, and it's also still his armor move. So I haven't publicly released a new version in a while. So some of the stuff you see here may not be doable, or it may feel or look different in that old public version. I do up-to-date builds on Patreon, but you have to keep in mind that they're in progress, and so they may have a lot of glitches or a lot of weird things or in-progress things that that if you lab them in the prototype builds, I cannot guarantee that it will not change radically before it actually gets released publicly. So just keep that in mind. But there is a lot of stuff that's changed. A lot of different timings have changed. You can get people, you can juggle people lower to the ground than you were able to before. So new combos are possible now, but not all the moves have been timed in accordance with making that work right. Ah, I screwed it up. Ah, I can't. That one's tough. That one's tough to get. You've gotta... Yeah, there's a couple things to delay during this combo to get this to work right. Ah! This one's tough. You have to delay the super jump cancel, and you have to delay the Shoryu activation. There we go. That's a pretty good damage, though. Ah, I messed up. There we go. Yep, that might be close to Ken's max damage. That's pretty elaborate. The only thing that's probably does a little more... I don't know if I can do it on pad. I can do it on stick, but... if you do that, and then you do another loop, run up, you gotta crouch... HP. Ah, this is tough. It's really hard to do on controller. Yeah, and then do that, but then you do this, you do a Shoryu, but then you have to get a Shupa Jinrai out of the Shoryu. That's tough. I don't think I can do it. I don't think I can do it on pad. It's tough. Here, you know what? Actually, I do have the stick right next to me. Let me try it. Oh my god, I haven't played stick with this game in so long, I probably won't even be able to do it now. Oh, let's see. Get it plugged in. Alright, here's the cord. Nope, 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 nope. Things are falling. There we go. Are we good? Okay. We're gonna work? Yeah? Okay. Good. Oh, okay. Oh, Jesus. Oh, this is tough. Oh my god. Oh my god, no. I can't do it anymore. I can't, oh, man. Well, no, I haven't played Pocket Fighter EX specifically with the stick in a while. Oh my god, I don't know. Alright, let's make sure it's actually still possible, right? So let's just slow down time. Down, down, forward, forward, down, down, forward. Oh, no, no, hold on. No, that's not what I want. What? Forward, down, down, forward, punch. Well, that didn't register? Oh, I did it. Hold on, I did down, back. Forward, down, down, forward, punch, and then I need to do down, down, back, back, down, down, back, back, kick. Yeah, it still works. I just can't do it anymore. Oh my god, no, is it? Let's see. Can I do it at all? That would be nice. It's not gonna work. Oh shit, there we go, but that was with Hadouken. Wait, it still counts. That's fine. So I'd have to do... Oh, I messed it up. It's hard to get the run up. It's hard to get the run up one. That's the part that's the worst, I think. Oh. Ah. Oh. Feels good to play with the stick, but man, I haven't done it in so long. It's just so cumbersome to hold, to have the stick in my lap while I'm trying to like code with the keyboard or whatever, so I just usually use pad out of convenience. Fortunately, it shows. No, that one wasn't gonna reach. Ah, shit. Nah. The best, if you get a straight punch, the best you can do is getting the, is getting that kick. Because it will... Damn it. It will whiff that one. It's not close enough. That's by design. So if... You've got to get the crouching one if you want that. It's not gonna go. I don't think I'm gonna be able to get it. Oh, you know what? In case I do, though, let's see what the attack info says. Oh, jeez. Oh, no, and I messed up the Chippu. Well, it was 391, right? 391. Now, it's gonna be scaled. But that's 460. 391. Let's see. And then I said the other one What was the other one I did? Did this. Oh no. I don't know if this is gonna work fun. I am not used to doing this anymore. Oh, almost. Okay, but let's see. No, that one, we can't compare them though. Because one ends in a level 3 and one ends at a level 2. I thought maybe we could kind of see proportionally which one might actually have been better, but oh, I messed it up. My hand slipped. Oh, that's not gonna work, but oh, I missed it. Nope, delayed too much. Man, that's what I want to do. Since I switched back to square gates, getting a special to super cancel is a little harder for me now. Yeah, there is a small window for that super jump delay. Oh shit! Wow, I'm surprised that hit. That's actually a hard knockdown. I didn't think that would hit outside of That's a hard knockdown. Now, that's a new thing. The old builds don't do this. But if you get an overhead in air, that's a hard knockdown. They can't roll out of that. I can't. You could actually get that in a combo, though. That's crazy. That's pretty sick because there's so much corner carry with this. Oh my god, and now they're just in. They're in that corner. They're not getting out. Oh, that's mean. Fuck it, I'll leave it. I think it's cool. Well, you can do it there, but man, you do kind of waste a max cancel just to do it. I don't know if it's worth it. But as part of like a whole combo, it's tough. I messed it up. That's what I want to do, but that's tough because it's a light Shoryu cancel. The heavy one's easier. Damn it. Ah! I say that, but then I can't do it. No. I can't do them either way. Because I think that does 80, right? And that does 90. So the light Shoryu does a total of 90, but the first hit on heavy Shoryu does 80, but it doesn't launch them. And that's why it's good for this. So you could jump in and keep them on the ground and then do something else. Where if you did light punch, now they're airborne, which is fine. I mean, you can do some stuff with an airborne opponent, but Ken's biggest potential is on the ground. Once they're in the air, there's only really a couple things you can do. But once they're on the ground, or when they're on the ground, you've got a lot more leeway. I messed it up. Pressed too early. I don't know if you can still get 2 step kicks. if they're high enough, or if I cut that out. It's hard to tell if I'm hitting it. You might have to hit it like frame perfect for it to work. And I'm not great at executions, so sometimes it's hard to test those. No, that's too well. But at the very least, you can still get the Shoryu. Yeah, stuff like that. Damn, that did a lot of damage too. Ah, screw it up. Oh, that messed up. Not sorry. Trying to think, there's not really any natural hard knockdown with overhead for Ken, I think. Like even here, that's like, it's not fast enough here. I don't think it's just not being in the corner far enough. I think it's just, yeah, it's just not fast enough. Yeah, it's free fan game. You can get it on Game Jolt. Here, I'll put the... I got the link. Get the link. There you go. It's just a free fan game. By fans for fans. There. That's what I was trying to do. Yeah, you can buffer Super Jinrai because there's no specials with a down back punch, so you can buffer into down back, throw a punch out, and then do it. So yeah, you can actually get it off of. Can confirm from White with it. Is it? I'll say that moves too far away, doesn't it? Yeah. Because you can link these. It's one frame, but you can get it. There, like that. So you've gotta stand and do the punch. And then what you have to do is you've got to go down, back, down HP, down, back, kick. It's a little tough. There, like that. It's a little tough. There we go. But if you can master that, that would probably be useful, I think. When you can do it with a lot of stuff because down heavy punch can link or can cancel into pretty much everything. So like that. Yeah, there we go. You can get into Shoryu, which means you can get into Super as well. I don't know if Yeah, I was gonna say, I think you should be able to get into Shinryuken from that. Yeah. Yeah, you're close enough. Yeah, for Ken, it's a pretty good link. But you can't do it from 2 jabs. Only if they come in will that work. And on block, what's also really good about it, it's a frame trap. So, yeah. Then you can just do whatever. That's not bad. I mean, yeah, sure, I used all my resources, but it's not bad. Because if you're willing to max cancel it anyway, the glitch is hitting. I can't. It works better with the Hadoken. The glitch doesn't affect the Hadoken canceling. Yeah, that's pretty good. And you could use the time stop to buffer in a super raw. You know, if you're not that great at canceling yet, if you just get a rando hit, use that to buffer your super. I mean, it still does pretty good damage. I mean, it's not going to be a giant super flashy combo, but you know, it'll help. And then if they don't get hit, then just don't do it. But look, if they do get hit, then do it. Well, in that case, he was too far away. I wonder if... Oh, I didn't do it right. What? I have to break my brain on this one because I know that the best route is to do that, so intentionally doing standing heavy punch is messing my head up a little. Oh yeah, that hits. Yeah, use Ship and Jinrai then, in that situation. If you've got the bars for it. I mean, you might not, in which case, I don't know if that would even reach. You might have to run up and do it. Which isn't too difficult, but... certainly do that. Yeah. Oh, I screwed that up. Well, with armor on, man, you can do basically anything. Yeah, you can do lots of shit with that. Oh well. I'm gonna have to practice more with stick in my own damn game. I think I'll build that skill back up once the online is done, because I'll be playing it, obviously. Not most of the motivation, but a lot of the motivation of making this game is just like, this is the game I want to play, and so I'm making it also so that I can play it. So when it gets to that point, I'll be playing it a lot online, and I'll build that skill back up with the stick there. Okay, go back to pad for the moment, because again, I can't have the keyboard and everything out if the oh, wrong one. If the stick's in my lap, I can't pull the keyboard tray out. I'm not gonna like reach over it like Lanky Kong to type. It's just not comfortable. Yeah, I mean, we did the thing we were gonna do today, so I guess I've done my duty, right? Oh, you know, why is that lightning not coming out? That's what I want to know. What is up with that lightning? All right, let's clear the logs. Let's take a look. That's the last thing I want to do. I just want to figure out, where did that lightning go? Why did it disappear when we put the new one in? Here's super lightning. So what's going on here? Let's take a frame by frame. I'm pretty sure it should have shown up by now. Oh, but it's, oh, look at it. It's off already. What happened? Did it show up at all? Oh shit, I didn't want to do that. I just wanted to unpause it. Oh, I need meter to do it, I guess. Super activation, super lightning. Okay, they're currently off. Dude, they're not. Oh, it's missing sprite. Oh, that's what's up. It's missing the sprite. Now, why did that happen? Is it because we overwrote the file? Hold on, let's take a look. This will be a pretty easy fix one way or another, but it thinks the sprite's missing, which is interesting. Oh, I think this is one. Remember what I said before? If it's not even, you can make it even. I think that's what I did here. I think I did it this way. Yeah. The sprite is actually visibly only 11 pixels wide, but I made it 12 so I could just use bottom center. Make it easy on myself. This one's probably correct here. Yeah. Probably did the same thing with that one. Okay. But yeah, we never did do... Let's see, 24? We never did do that. Fix these ones up. Okay, so now let's look at super lightning. I think that's the correct one. And let's see what's up here. Okay, it shows here. That's good. Okay, and then we'll do that, and then this will last for one more frame. We gotta put those black frames in there, which is that one. And that's none. This one also none? Oh, I was sampling on the wrong line. Okay. Black and black. Okay, it's there now. And the only other thing we need to do, we need to make these. Oh, we did that already. This one's got to be under. This is going to be super lightning under. And these ones are over. Okay, that should work. We'll see if that actually fixes it or not. If not, I might have to research that off stream and get a better answer. I was gonna say, it's taken quite a while to load up here. Oh, yep, there it is. Yay, alright. Yeah, it looks cool. I like it. Oop, let's... Oh, that wasn't quite right. There. Yeah, it all looks good now. Yeah, it's because we replaced that file, and I think it got upset. It was like, that's not the file that you had before, and you didn't look at it to address it. So we're just going to assume that it's screwed up. I think that's kind of what happened there. Cool, alright. Make sure it looks right on the others. If it works for 2 characters, it should be working for all of them. So we can just leave that at that. Yeah, it looks alright. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, alright. That'll look alright now. Oh yeah, that's right. We didn't do the red ones, did we? Shit, can I do that quick? I'm gonna make this a really big progress night. Yes, this is a fan game that I created, Pocket Fighter EX. Takes the Street Fighter characters and King of Fighters characters and puts them into combat. So it's inspired by the old Capcom versus SNK games, but there was an SNK versus Capcom on the Neo Geo Pocket Color. It was a handheld that rivaled the Game Boy Color back in its day, and that game is really good. They just re-released it on the Switch too, and all the graphics and stuff are based on that version of the game. But I've done a whole new engine. I've colorized the sprites. I gave them all extra effects and stuff. And all that. So it's substantially different than that game. It's not like a port or a clone, but it uses the same graphical style and kind of the same design mentality of it. They made it look kind of cute, but it's also very serious of a fighter. Like they don't simplify the execution and all the other stuff. It looks cool, but it plays just as serious as the big boys. You know, that game was packed. Like they had team mode, single mode, they had a tag mode, they had a full arcade mode. Like that was good. That game was good, and I hope to I don't know how to put it. I hope to live up to that level of standard with this game, and I'll try my best to do that. I think this is the palette we used. So let me copy these color values here. Oh yeah, here. Let me get you a link to it, by the way. If you're here. The current public demo is here at that link. It's on GameJolt.com. We're working on rollback netcode currently. That will be the next update when I can get it done. It's just very, very difficult to do. Shit, what'd I do? Oh, you know what? Hold on. Yeah, I didn't have the palette editing open when I changed the color, so it didn't go. There we go. That's what I wanted. There we go. And now we can make this the Power Max colors. Oh, it didn't do this one. That's funny. I thought this was the same color, but it's not. I'll have to fix that in the other one. Okay, and we're gonna save as Power Max. How's it going? The netcode stuff. It's going. Actually, right now I'm packaging up all the system changes into a giant library, and I'm making it portable so that I can pull it into other projects. So the giant library includes all the deterministic code and all the rollback code for Unity, and then I need it to be portable so I can just import it into the main game build and then switch the systems over one by one. And so I'm getting that now in a portable state, but I'm putting it into a different project first to work out all the bugs. And then when it looks good, then we can port it into Pocket Fighter EX itself. I want the porting process to be as painless as possible, because if something's wrong and it glitches and it doesn't port over correctly, it could ruin a lot of the data in the game. And that could cause a huge cleanup. Or I'll just have to start porting this transition process over again or something. So I'm giving it a trial run on some other stuff, and I found some stuff that was broken, so I was right to do that, I think. And that's where we are at the moment. I've still got some stuff. I gotta finish the animation, and the sound engine does not handle rollbacks right now, so I've got to make sure that one works too. But we're getting there. We're getting there, slow but sure. Alright, now let's redo the palette here. And index it. There we go. Okay. So we've got the red and the blue one. Oh, the red lightning doesn't have... Yeah, the red lightning doesn't have the proper color yet. Didn't I change these two? I did. Okay. Let's just pull the red color, and we'll just recolor these sheets that are existing, and that will probably be a little easier to deal with here. But where is the red lightning? Is it even in here? I wonder if it's not even in this folder. Yeah, we can pull it from the actual main. I may have just pulled it in and recolored it right in the asset folder and never left a copy. Yeah, because here they are. Yeah, those are the two. I'm going to backport them back here, and then we'll open them from there to here. And we'll copy the colors. They might be the same colors that we just copied from the other ones, but I don't know, so just gonna assume they're different, and if they are different, then it will show and everything will be fine. And if they weren't, then it didn't hurt anyway. What is this? 240, 240, 240? 240, 240, 240. I'll leave it for now. I've been thinking about changing the effect white to be a little brighter than the other ones. Then some of the effects, it just feels like maybe it's slightly a little bit too dull. And it would stand out better otherwise. But I'll get to that later. Okay, now I have to save as Power Max. What did I call them? Did I just call them red here? I just called them red. Okay. For the sake of simplicity, I'll continue to do that. Right, and there is already a red. And we want to overwrite it. And that was that one. Okay, now that we have the color, we can just do it to this one. Are we? Yeah, we're in indexed. Okay. Almost kind of looks like fire this way, right? I kind of like the way this lightning bolt works. It's more like it's fire and electricity in one. Just the way that it looks, it's cool. And anyway, we'll just save this large red, and yeah, then we overwrite the old one, and now we can copy them back. There, that should be all the animation frame changes that we need. And we also need to, let's see, the aura. Okay, I did not bring the aura sprites in, so let's do those. Wherever it is now. Where is it? Is it down here? I can't even find them now. I'm so blind. I'm looking for the blue one, but I guess it's white, right? It's really mostly white. I should be looking for a big bright circle. It's not that one. Here it is. Oh my god, I'm so damn blind. Okay, 10, multiple, full rect, no geometry, no filtering, that'll look like crap, and no compression will also make sprite 2D sprite art look awful. Oh, you know what? Do bottom center. It might cause them all. No, it didn't. I'll say maybe that would do it automatically for the next few frames, but I guess they're gonna make me do it on my own. Bottom center. Okay. Apply. Okay. And this is going to be pretty straightforward here. We're just going to open this prefab. We're going to rename it to Power Max. Oh, you know what? No, let's not. It wanted me to like rename it. I didn't want to rename it. Yeah, we don't want to rename it. Yeah, okay, hold on. No, I messed it up. Okay, it didn't. Good, it didn't take. Here, let's do it this way. Yeah, I think this is how we gotta do it. Drag it into a scene, yeah, then rename it, and then pull it out. And we do want to make a variant this time. I think? No, maybe not. You know what? No, I'm gonna renege on that. I'll renege on that. I don't want it to be a variant. I think. Yeah, no. It's not gonna be a variant. It's gonna be its own thing. Never mind. I'm gonna say original prefab. And then we're rename it here. Power Max. And the reason I do that is because the animator here will set the initial animation to play whenever it is activated. We don't want the same one for both. One should be the red and one should be the blue. And this one needs to be the red. Now we've copied the timing of the blue one, but we do want to change the sprites to red. Actually, to be completely honest, the black frame is redundant here. Because it's going to be the same look, no matter if it's the red or the other one. I'll leave it for now, but that definitely should be different. Or you shouldn't need the, shouldn't even need 2 copies of them. It won't kill anything to have it, but at some point I might think about removing it. The only problem with removing it is that now that it's there, if you delete that sprite, it will have a fit. So I'd have to change the sprite sheet to remove the black frame, and then I'd have to go back and just like shrink that sprite in the editor here. I would just have to be like, oh, that doesn't exist anymore. It doesn't, this shouldn't exist either. So we're just gonna put this over here. And then hope that it doesn't collide with any of the other ones. Because if you just outright delete that, Unity gets really mad at that. Especially since it was the first sprite in the sequence. It does not like that. Okay, so now we need the lightning. Super lightning red. Same thing we had to do before. We realigned the frames that existed. I think it was, yeah, it was that. And then we have to add the new frame. Pretty sure that this lines up here. Let's see. Yeah, I guess it's that. Then we create or chop out the frame here. Let's see, this one was 24, right? Yeah, so we'll use 24, bottom center. Make sure it's aligned the same way, it looks like it. Apply. And this way we're not creating new sprites. Or deleting them or re-clipping them, because again, Unity handles those not as like, oh, sprite sheet, super lightning, sprite 1, sprite 2, sprite 3. No, it names them and the references are set, and it is a pain if you don't follow that. It will get very mad and it will say, oh, that sprite doesn't exist anymore because you deleted it and recreated it. Not forgiving. Perhaps to a fault. Don't like the way that that works. Let's see, 42, 42. Bottom center. Yeah, there we go. Okay, first things first. We need the aura. So now that we have the prefab and it's all animated, we need to make duplicates of... Here, let me make sure it's saved first. We need to make duplicates of the pool and the spawn. Gotta label them power max, and we'll take out copy. Spawn power max and remove copy. So the only thing we need to change is the pool has to use the other one, the power max version. And when we go here to the spark effects, we want to change the power max version from the normal to power max. That should take care of that one. The super lightning's already in this listing. That was already there. We had to change this because that was new. And now the lightning has to be adjusted. So let's go to here, and we're going to take a peek at what we did for the super lightning full power. Where is it? Super lightning large. And we got to remember, you know what? My memory sucks, so we're going to write it down. Okay, frame 31, 32, 33. Frame 33, horizontal black. Frame 41, 42, 43. Frame 43, vertical black. That should do. So let's remember that. And then we'll pull up Super Lightning Full Power PMax. We do have to change. Oh yeah, we changed these properties that we changed on the other one. We want it to be Overfighter 0. Or not Overfighter, I'm sorry. Super Lightning over. And then this one is Super Lightning behind. Or under. Super Lightning under. Okay, those are all good. Now we want to go to the animation and make these changes. So we said frame 33, 2, 3, 4. I'm putting this on 4 because this is... These are the sprites that we need to change. We need to add the black ones to 43. And so the visible ones go to 44 now. See, this is the... yeah. This one's gotta be that one. See, like that. Then this has to get pushed back. Said 43, right? 41, 2, 3. Yep, there it is. So let's copy the one that was there. And we change it to this. There we go. That one's all set. The, where are we? Super Lightning, right? Oh, I can't see. You know, let's go here. I can see the folder names a little better here. Super Lightning. We got that one, and now we need Super Lightning, not the full power, but the normal one Power Max. Super Lightning Power Max. Same deal. We have to change, let's see, this is the Super Lightning over, and then this one's got to be under. Yeah. There we go. Then, same thing, animation. Now this one we don't have to change the timing on, I believe. We just got to push it back and get the black frame in there. Because we didn't change the structure of the effect for this one. We only did that for the other. Here. Oh, no, that's the biggie. Oh, we don't want that one. We want the small one. Oh, you know what? We didn't have to add these black frames to this one either, did we? Because we could have just used the black frame from the other sheet, but whatever, man. It's fine. It's alright, man. It's alright. Wait, this doesn't... Oh no. Was this animation was messed up from the beginning. I sequenced that wrong. Yeah, that... Wait, am I in the wrong one? No. Yeah, that was the wrong sprite to begin with. I don't know if I just messed it up now or it's always been that way. Here. Yeah, I don't know why that render size comes up, but whatever. Yeah. That's funny, this frame was missing the whole time. It just went to this frame. Wonder if it'll look stronger now. Assuming that wasn't something that I just messed up in the moment. Okay, and then the red charge effect. That's the final piece. The red charge effect. That's super activation. Super spark. Oh, full power. Yeah, full power. Power max. Yeah. This has got to change. We didn't take notes on what it needs to be. So let's do that. Erase the old notes. And we've got frame 10? Yeah, okay. Here on frame 10. And end on frame 45, 6, 7, 8, 9. End on frame 49. Okay, then we go back to the full power and we make the changes. The whole thing starts on frame 10. So here we are, frame 10. Oh, uh-oh. Hold on. Undo that. I forgot to grab the first frame on it. And this will have to be a null frame here. It does not show up too quickly. Yeah. In fact, the entire thing should have a null frame for the for its appearance, so that doesn't mess up. Then, oh yeah, the sprite is the wrong material too. I'm transitioning them over to my own. Okay, and then this has to get replaced with that, and this ends up at 49. Okay, that's fine. That ended up in the right spot. Okay. Do we have everything now? Think so. Think so. Alright, let's take a look. No better test than to just test it, right? Okay, there we go. Oh. Was that right? No, it's not right. Something's not right. When I did Power Max, you notice that this is still blue. This is still blue, so that's not right. Something's wrong here. Or, let's see. Our Power Max spawn here. Oh, it's using the wrong one. It's using the wrong pool. There we go. I had a feeling that might have been it. I just copied the files, and so it had whatever was there before. Now I got nothing? Really? Okay, hold on. The pool. It's full power, Power Max. Okay, let's take a look. I think I know what's wrong with this one too. Yeah, sometimes when you remove this, so automatically get the create animation control and all that, sometimes it just doesn't stick. I think that's a glitch in Unity. So we want this one. And that should fix that. So what was happening is it was loading, but there was no animation controller to tell it to load the animation. So it just didn't. There it is. Oh, good. There is a little bit of a conflict here. When Ryu is charging up his energy, the one that comes with the effect itself actually overtakes it with red, which is not supposed to happen. So I'll have to figure out a layering solution to make that look correct. That's not gonna hit though. Okay, that looked alright. And then... Oh! Yeah, let's go! Yeah, it looks cool. It does look cool. Oh, and then we did change the lightning here, which looks like it's good now. Oh, go back to max. Yep. In front and then behind. And same deal here, that little red spark shows up on top of the charge. So we'll have to figure something out. I think that looks good. I think she looks good. Let's see. Hold on. The floating point glitch is hitting again. I can't do a max cancel. It'll fade with time. It works on projectiles, but when the glitch hits, the math is not correct by like a 20th of a decimal place. And then it decides to not let you do it. Well, we are fixing that. That's part of the GGPO thing, is to make all the math accurate. I know it sounds dumb, but computers are not good at accurate decimal math in a performant manner unless you force them to be that way. Okay, there we go. Got it now. Oh, that's not what I want. Ah, I screwed that up. Let's see on paper how much damage this does. We definitely want to reuse highest damage. Oh no, I screwed that up. This definitely want to reuse highest damage combos, if not the highest damage. That's actually practical. Now you can do the one that's 5 bars, but that you're never going to get that off in a real match. Oh, come on. Ah, come on! That will work, but that's not going to be the highest damage. Because this heavy punch is 65, and this one's 70. So you want to get the punch jump in, the crouching, yeah, there, like that, and then you've got to follow it up correctly, but there. Go. There we go. What's it gonna be? 620? 687. Woo, baby! That's almost 700. If somebody throws a Hadouken at the start of the match and you just jump in and do that, and you just take 700 damage off their life, you know how mad they'd be? That's a real demoralizer. Yeah, you spent all your bars, but let's be real. That you just styled, and you just sent them flying. It's gonna be hard not to get mad or frustrated by that. And you got a whole bunch of stun on them too. Because of that. The charging the level 2 dungeon and then hitting them with the Shoryu and then the super. Oh. Oh. That's the stuff nightmares are made of. Oh, that was a waste. Yeah, that's the shit nightmares are made of. Just getting jumped in on and just, oh, what's that? 70%? Well, I don't mind if I do. It's not easy though. And you have to hit everything or you won't have enough meter to make up that level 3. Because you've got to use some meter to get them to the corner. Oh, I fucked it up. If you don't hit everything, all those hits, you won't get it. Because you think you can, you don't have to do that extra Tatsu in there. But if you don't, see, you have just missing enough meter that you can't do the level 3. Because I think you can, no, you can't do it without the dungeon. Yeah, I mean, I ended up doing a level 2 by accident, but notice I did not have that extra bar. It was just missing. Yeah, so you have to do it with the dungeon and the whole thing. And it's tough, it's not easy. And you gotta be at the right range for it. If you're too far away from the corner, you won't have the... Yeah. Ah, I messed it up. You gotta pump the Shinryuken input during the Shoryuken. But if you do it wrong, you'll end up just shooting the Shinkoadoken by accident. You gotta get it right at the tip of the crouching heavy punch too, to cancel in the dungeon, or it's not gonna work. You won't have enough time. Yeah, man, and they've got to land on the very top of that Hadoken. Or you won't have enough time to, there you go. You won't have enough time to get the Shoryu. Oh! Yeah. See, now I started with this. And not that. Yeah, and that, hold on. You should do that to start. And I did this for the extra range. And it actually dropped like 27 damage off the end of it. So it was only like 660 instead of 687. I mean, still respectable. Come on. You know, your opponent's just gonna still be like, what the hell, man? Let's bowl. Yeah, and that's the impractical one. Oh, I messed it up. This is the impractical one because it assumes that you have Kaku Fubatsu loaded, which normally takes 2 bars. But in training mode, I have it set automatically. So you've got the 3 bars and you've got Kaku Fubatsu, and it's just not... Yeah, it's going to do a lot of damage, but you're never going to get that off in a real match because you'd never build meter that fast. They'd probably die in the middle of the combo. So it's just overkill when it doesn't need to be. Yeah, like this. Oh no, I screwed it up. I needed to do a Shoryu at the end. Execution flub. Oh shit, messed it up. I gotta do the heavy and I gotta cancel it into this. I want to see what the actual number is for that, though. Oh my god, come on. There. Oh, I did it wrong. I hit I mashed it. And I got EX Shoryu. The way to do it is you do the Shoryu and then you press both the punches. And then it comes out. Nope. Nope. There we go. There we go. That's it. Oh, 750. 749. We're rounded up. 750. Well, you wouldn't be able to pull that in a real match, though. That'd be fun, but you can't do that. I mean, you can do other things if you want to activate Kakufubatsu in the middle of a combo. You can do that. It's under only certain circumstances, though. Oh, I messed it up. Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't have it. Training mode reset it on me, so... Oh, I gotta use it, and then do it. Can't reactivate it. Oh, yeah, then you could get another whoop of that, and then do it again, and again, and again. It's pretty funny. Oh, I messed it up. I forgot to reactivate it. Oh, come on. Oh, I messed it up. Oh, well, whatever. You get the idea. That one's really hard to do. But, yeah. That'll work. That's good. We did everything I was hoping to, at least. And we got all the other ones done too. We got all the red ones done. And damn, do they look good now. I'm happy with that. I think they look really cool. Alright, and then... Oh, that's not gonna work. There we go. Yeah, it looks cool in red. That's definitely Ken's color, right? Hey, when you add more characters, do you mind if I use this for a tourney? Yeah, that's fine. Man, I'd love to see a tourney, right? Pocket Fighter EX tourney would be crazy. Yeah. Ah! Actually, I won't be able to get a level 3 off anyway off that. Let's see. And then the other one. Boom. That one looks really cool. Cause I like putting the energy on the limb that's gonna hit somebody with it, right? Hey, once the rollback comes in, I think you won't have a shortage of people to do it. Right now, you know, it's parsec and stuff only, and that's a pain. Like that's just not, it's not ever gonna work right. But with the rollback, I think people will be more than happy to check it out. Yeah. Okay. And then check Terry. Make sure he's okay. I mean, he's okay! Oh yeah, Power Max. Whoa! The red looks really cool. Yeah, Parsec's just not, it's not, man, it's just no good. You know, if you've got Google Fiber and the person you're fighting is next door, sure, Parsec's fine. If you've got anything less than that, good luck. You're not gonna have a good time. Yeah, it definitely looks cool here. All the adjustments. Yeah, I played Pocket Fighter EX on Parsec. I have Kentucky internet, so that's not gonna work. It was hella laggy, just unplayable, unplayably bad, unfortunately. You know, in the future when everybody has like really good internet, Parsec will be a decent way to play stuff. But until that point in time, it's rough. And actually, you know what? It still won't be better than rollback. Unless the internet was so good that you could get your inputs in there within a frame. If you could get your inputs to the and to see the visual within a frame, if the internet was that good, which it probably won't be for a very long time, then at that point Parsec would be on pretty much on par indistinguishably from rollback. But until that day hits, nah. Rollback's still gonna be king. Now for some games that don't have rollback netcode, like Marvel 3, if you have godly internet, you got Google Fiber and the opponent's really close, and you pay, you know, $1,200 a month for a Amazon server so that two people can play at a time, yeah, maybe that's okay. You know what I mean? But think about all that. Think about the lengths you have to go to make that work, and the sheer expense of it all. It's crazy, man. Yeah, that's looking good. Yeah, once that flash gets in, oh, that's gonna be sick. Well, we gotta make the flash red for Power Max too, because the lightning is red. So color's gotta synchronize with that. Yeah, it looks good though. Let's see. Oh, that looks sick. Yeah. Damn, it does good damage too. Hold on, you can do... Oh yeah, you know what? Oh baby. That looks super sick. Oh, with that extra aura flash, oh my god. That's super sick. Oh, just get it. Terry looks really freaking cool. Power power charge is still broken, I think, though. Yeah. The floating point math doesn't let it doesn't let him cancel off of it anymore. Once I took those once I took the floating point hacks that I did and removed them, like he can't power charge cancel anymore. But the funny thing is he probably can on some people's computer. It just mine's, it doesn't want to do it because floating point math is different for everybody. All the processors are all different. Oh well, whatever, man. It is what it is, so. Hey, it looks like we got everything that we wanted. And a little more. I'm happy with that. Now it's 12:30. I gotta get the hell out of here. So I want to thank everybody for showing up. Our schedule here now. Oh, a minor correction. I said Sunday. Next Sunday we'll be playing a game again, but next Sunday is the 4th of July. Now, in the United States, that is a national holiday, and I'm not going to be there that night. Because I'm not going to be home. So, this coming Sunday? No, we're not doing a gameplay day this Sunday. But after that, it'll resume. So the next stream, the last stream for the week is actually Thursdays. And then we'll go right to Monday after that, skipping Sunday for the holiday. I know not everybody's from the United States. It's gonna bum some of me out, but I am, so I'm taking it off. And yeah, so Retro Mansion Games coming back on Thursday. We're gonna mess with tile maps and stuff. What we learned from Ecto Rush, and kind of import that into that and see how that works. And then Monday we'll be back with more Pocket Fighter EX stuff. And oh my God, that's July. Oh no! Oh no! Thursday's the July 1st, actually. Oh, July's already here. Oh no! You know, after raising 5 chickens and continuing to raise 5 cats, new baby cats, and all the other stuff that happened in June, I got crushed in June. I got nowhere near where I wanted to be. But we gotta make up for that in July. We just gotta hunker down and grind it out. We gotta get that shit done. We'll get there. So, if you liked what you saw here today and you want to support my personal efforts in game development, I do have a Patreon. You can get prototype builds of the stuff that I work on. So, for instance, later in the week, this build will go up for all the patrons, and they can check out the new super activation effects and whatever other changes that I make throughout the week. And then, and also for Ecto Rush, I just uploaded a special Ecto Rush build that no one else has right now. And all sorts of stuff. So check that out on Patreon, patreon.com/GameDevScrubs. And we've got, speaking of that, we have patron names to read out. I got the list here. Actually have it this time. But we got Alex Smith, Mugen, David Leonard, Garen Johnson, Cameron Lyle, Variant X, Waking Emperor, Angel, Rui Luis, Mike Cruz, Taryn Williams, Bryce Nugglingham, AJ, Alex D, Grave Spirit, Mega Keo, Miles Griffin, Ben K, D Money 107, and LD Walkers. Thank you guys super very much. That's the June patrons. And that is going to change on Thursday. We're going to have a whole new list potentially. So we'll see about that then. And that's pretty much it. So thanks everybody for hanging out. We got a Discord link down below. Catch me on Twitter at MarkDWiz. And until next time, scrub out.